Hello, everybody, and welcome to Final Show Films. I'm John, your executive producer here, and thanks for tuning in to watch or listen to whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to. In these trying times, we really do appreciate everyone that feels that we are worth their time, and we hope that we're able to give you something entertaining to while away the time as you spend it. We particularly want to thank those of you that feel like we're worth financially contributing to, particularly our $25 and up supporters on Patreon, who are Antitonic, Drevian Alexander, Cat Waterflame, Rowan Parker, and Samantha Bates. Yes, I read that off of a list. Thank you very much for supporting us. I know that in these uncertain times, finances are tough for everybody, so that you're willing to donate to us means a lot to all of us here, and we thank you. That being said, please sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Sam, and my character is Gatecrasher, which is a Warforged individual. Yeah, that's about it.
Hello, my name is Titania, and I am playing Zixis, who is an Aarakocra ranger. No, she's a far traveler. She actually looks like a macaw. I mean,
Hi, sorry, I just muted because, of course, my neighbor decided to cut their grass right now, right now.
It has to happen right now. There is no other time to have done this today.
Oh my goodness.
The sun is going down. We have to go.
I so apologize for the loud motor in the background, but my name is Ayana, and I'm playing Stabitha. She is a Kenku rogue. You can find me on Twitter at BlackGirlMagic1 or Instagram at ChaoticGood2020. And I'm very excited to announce that my first DM Guild story will be out live August 21st. It's a snitch here, a slip there, and I co-wrote it. And it's tier 3, because that's what you want to write for your first time out. Tier 3.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Nico Westbrook. You can find me on Twitter at Frabjiske. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Tiro Kirkelli, the Tiefling Fighter.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Elion. You can call me Elle, that's fine. My character is Monsoon. They are a a wizard, and I just lost the word for the race. Genasi. Yep, water genasi. Thank you. And I am on Twitter. Thanks, Siri. Very useful. And you can find me on Twitter at officiallyleon. Oh boy, off to a good start.
Give me just a sec. Oh my god, why?
Okay, there we go.
We can hear you, and
So-
that's the important thing here.
Yeah.
So everybody in the call could hear me, and for some reason, OBS decided we don't want to pick up your mic anymore. Why would we want that?
OBS said peace.
At least they got to hear you guys. As long as they're hearing you guys, I don't care. Like, I talk too much anyway. It's fine. But anyway, I am Nikki, your wonderful, phenomenal dungeon master. You can find me at the Week DM on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll plug all the bananas things that I do because I just don't stop. Like a similar Puerto Rican in a famous Broadway musical, I just don't stop. Anyway, but our story begins with the five of you, brave adventurers. You've probably been adventuring with one another for, give or take, maybe a month or two. Like, you've done some small pickup work, like saving a cat from a tree, getting rid of rats in a cellar, which, why people advertise that, we'll never know. But you're currently in this mountainous town on the edge of a very lush but semi-mysterious forest known as the Twilight Forest. You're currently at an inn called the Golden Fleece. It's early morning, it's about maybe 8 a.m., and you all are enjoying some breakfast, maybe? And we were all sitting around a table, and this is where you guys get to describe your characters. And while you're describing your character, give me their race, class, pronouns they like to use, and their favorite color. This will not be used later, I promise. We'll go back the other way, and we'll start with Elion. Your character's name is Monsoon. Go ahead and just give a description of them.
So Monsoon, they are a water genasi, which means that their skin is a sort of blue-green color, and their hair is like a very bright green color. And they are roughly 5'6", and just sort of made of water. So their favorite color is black.
Excellent. Any particular reason that you like black?
No, just a good color.
Just a good color. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Nico. Can you describe Terrico?
Hero.
What did I write down? I'm just... Please say your character's name again so I can write it down correctly and not be weird.
Tiro.
Tiro. Tiro. Like hero,
Yeah.
but with a T.
Exactly.
Love it.
They use they them pronouns. They're about like 5'6" or so. They're a purple tiefling. They've got kind of a Hellboy situation going on. They've got one horn and the other one snapped off. Short, stocky, scarred, have lots of jewelry on, and they're kind of chilling.
What was their class again?
Fighter. Sorry,
Fighter.
I totally.
It's all good. Sometimes I miss things as well. Just like not listening. And what is their favorite color?
Their favorite color is green.
Green. Love it. Why green?
They like forests.
Aw. Okay, cool. You're gonna be just like really like elbows deep in one in just a second here.
Amazing. Time for ticks.
Get your deep woods off ready. Stabitha.
So Stabitha is a Kenku. She has black feathers, dark, iridescent, kind of all over. She loves shiny things, so she has a cloak, a long cloak on, but inside her cloak are these little pieces of shells and nails and rocks. She's got them spaced so they don't make noise because she is a ranger rogue. Her pronouns are she and her. Her favorite color is gold.
That checks out. From what I know of Stabitha, that checks out.
Yeah.
And then, Sexy?
Zixis.
Zixis. I'm writing these things down to like pronunciation things because again, I told you I am the world's worst name pronouncer ever. It's super bad.
It's totally okay. So Zixis is an Aarakocra, and she is more comfortable in rainforest type forests, but she's exploring lots of things. She's, I would say, about 5'8" probably. And she has the bright scarlet red plumage on her head and underneath her beak, and that goes down to blue and then or to green and then yellow and then blue as it goes down her arm. And she does have her wings connected to her arms. And her favorite color is red.
Excellent. Now, is it red because she herself is very red?
Yes, because she loves looking at herself in the mirror.
Excellent. Gotta switch these names real quick. Sorry. Boop. 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 Okay. Cool. And then Sam.
I am a Warforged fighter. I have no concept of anything and am completely lost at all times. I don't understand human interaction. I don't understand emotion. I don't understand just point and click. Yeah, that's pretty much him. And I would say that if he had a favorite color, it would be gray.
All right, and he's a fighter, right?
Yes.
Peaky. Love it. And he likes gray. Wonderful. Excellent. So we have this motley crew of adventurers. You are enjoying probably a wonderful breakfast inside the Golden Fleece Tavern and Inn. When the door of the establishment swings open, in walks a figure, humanoid, probably around 5'10", 5'11". They have a red kind of cowl hood situation kind of pulled over. It's a bright sunny day outside. You don't know why this guy's covering up his face. He has a very beautiful sword. You can tell by its hilt. It's gilded on his hip. And he approaches your table and he says, or they, excuse me, because you don't know their gender yet. I didn't give that away. Excuse me, sorry to disturb your breakfast, but might you all be adventurers?
Maybe so.
Episode.
I just think you guys like, turn around and just start like eating. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
What's it to you?
What's it to you, punk?
Stabitha will just kind of turn around with food in her mouth, but because Kenkus are mimics, she's just going to say breakfast in his same voice. And give him a whole side eye, like rude.
Rude. Well, I'm very sorry to disturb your breakfast, but I excuse me. He takes off his hood because that's rude to just be like that, and you see the facial features of a conventionally attractive man, straw jawline, a dark kind of bluish gray eyes, and like very curly dark brown hair, and he says to you, I'm sorry to disturb your breakfast, but I am in dire need of assistance from an adventure party. You see, I am on a quest to save the sweet Princess Leslie from a dragon in the forest. But I have heard that this dragon is fierce, and I do not know the ways of the forest, and so traipsing there on my own would be perilous. But if a group such as yourselves were to help me, All I ask in return is that you help me save the Princess Leslie from the dragon, and anything in the dragon's hoard that you wish to take with you, you are more than welcome to. Will you aid me?
I'm going to lean in low on the table, look around at the rest of the group, and be like, "Is this where we take the money?"
Tabitha will stand up, save Princess Leslie, hoard, and walk out the door.
Awesome.
Zixis is currently stuffing her beak because she can tell that we're about to leave, and she's gonna say, "Well, I guess we're leaving."
Yeah. Tiro's pretty much doing the same. It's just like, well, I'm gonna stuff about as much food in my mouth as I can possibly fit, and I guess we're going.
The wonderful wait staff gives you guys a doggy bag so you can take that with you. So you all have breakfast to go boxes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can't take the drinks though, unfortunately. Sorry, not that kind of place. So yeah, you guys have your breakfast to go boxes, and he says, excuse me. My name is Ravine of the Red Hood. What might your names be?
Zixis will step up and hold out her claw and say, "I am Zixis. Very nice to meet you."
It is a pleasure, madam.
I think Tiro's still like eating as they're walking. They're just like around a mouthful of food. They're just kind of like, "I'm Tiro."
Monsoon just kind of nods at him seriously and goes, "Monsoon."
Love it. Oh my god.
I am Gatecrasher. I crush gates.
Well, if I were a gatekeeper, I would be much terrified of you, sir.
You should be. You are a gatekeeper. But you're not.
I am not. I have no gates to keep. I am on my way to a tower. Are you good at crushing towers? Are you a tower crasher?
Yes.
Tabitha's outside waiting for you, so.
It's just like, y'all were like getting your boxes and everything, and Tabitha was already out there just like, gold.
I have Tabitha's food box for her.
That's so
One
nice.
track minded, it's okay.
That's why you get. Ravine leads you all to the there is an entrance to the Twilight Forest, and you can actually see several signs written in various languages. The largest one is obviously written in Common. That pretty much just says, entrance to the Twilight Forest. Heed warnings, all ye who enter here. Essentially, just like be careful coming into this forest. It's dangerous.
Ravine, do you know of anything else in this forest besides the dragon?
I only know that the princess was last seen with the dragon, but as far as this forest itself, no. I just know that there is a tower within that the dragon is keeping the sweet Princess Leslie. I was actually hoping maybe one of you might know more about this forest. So anybody who would like to can make me a history roll, please. Just to know, like, general knowledge about the forest. You guys have been hanging out here.
I'm gonna make the roll, but while I'm doing that, in character I say, have you considered that maybe the sweet Princess Leslie's on a date? And that you're very unwelcome.
Then why would someone put up a notice that she was taken by a dragon?
How do you know that she was kidnapped?
Well, I don't, but the temple that had this large group of brave, stalwart knights, not all of which were men, because we are all accepting of, if you can wield a sword, you are welcome here. gave me this sword, and he points to the beautiful gilded sword at his hip, to come and vanquish this dragon who had stolen the Princess Leslie, for she is from a kingdom far away that I do not know actually that much about. But
You know how to use it?
Yes, I know how to use a sword.
Okay, I'm just clarifying.
That's a very good thing to ask.
They gave me the sword to come rescue her. I didn't quite know what to do. I don't know how to use a sword. I just have it.
Look, you don't have to know how to use a sword to have it on you to make you look like you know how to wield a sword. Look,
No.
the bad guys don't need to know if you can wield a sword. They should just be scared if you pull it out. So what? How about those history checks? What we got?
I rolled the nat one.
And that one? Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Hell yeah.
I rolled a
Total.
14 for Sam. What'd you get, Elle?
Oh, a 10
10.
total.
Ayana, did you roll?
16.
16? Awesome. So Stabitha and Zixis, you two kind of heard from the locals about the Twilight Forest, that it's a like going maybe like a couple of minutes into the forest, not so bad. You can usually like get a couple of herbs, see some wildlife, but it's not super bad. It's when you go kind of further in, when the trees get very dense. The forest has been known to displace people, and with a 20, Zixis, you know that there is rumor that the Twilight Forest exists on a ley line connecting it to the Feywild. So it exists in a... So it kind of exists in its own world, and it seeps a little bit into the Feywild, and the Feywild seeps a little bit back into it, so... Y'all may or may not be running into creatures or individuals that might call the Feywild home.
So Stabitha is just going to take out a piece of paper and just write in common, beware, and then the theme to the Twilight Zone.
I love it. And Ravine takes the note, or he looks at the note and he listens to your song and he says, okay, I will keep that in mind, I think. So cool.
I do share with the party about the ley line, and that more than likely we'll be encountering fey creatures of some kind.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. All right. So you guys, he says, "Thank you so much for telling me about that. We will be on the lookout. But as long as no one is hostile towards us, I see no reason why we have to engage them. Unless the dragon decides to show itself, and then we will see." And as he says this, you guys have probably been walking for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, and you have noticed that the trail kind of like winds and turns a little bit, and you get to an area that honestly isn't that much different from the trail that you've been on, but the bush up ahead begins to shake and giggle. Just like a...
Are they supposed to do that?
Don't.
I think someone wants to play a game. Do you want to play a game?
The bush doesn't respond. It just keeps giggling. What do you guys do?
I think Tyr just calls out, "Hello? Can I help you?"
Yes, my foot is stuck in this bush and I can't get out. Please come
Stabisa will walk up to investigate to see if she can see, to perceive, not touching nothing yet, just to see if she can see this voice and what possibly they are trapped in.
Alright, yeah, roll me that perception check.
That was a sweet, sweet 7.
A sweet 7. Alright, with the sweet 7, you see a bush, it is shaking, and there are giggles coming out of it.
So I'll look back at the party, kind of shrug a little bit, and then I will take out my rapier just to try to push things aside. This is my version of investigating without actually touching something, but just moving things now.
I love it. As soon as your rapier touches the bush and begins to move it out of the way, please make me a dexterity saving throw, Tabitha.
Of course, because curiosity does all kinds of bad things. All right. 21!
21! Excellent. Yeah, you easily duck out of the way, and you watch as this pink, sparkly glitter explodes out of the bush, and it does coat the, like, very tip of your rapier, and this little pixie comes out and just goes, ah! Oh my god! You should have seen your face! Oh, that doesn't get old. Oh, but I'm sad I didn't get you. You would have looked really pretty in pink glitter.
Tabitha will growl. Just kind of like a little house cat growl, but like I am not friggin' amused at your shenanigans. But it is sparkly, so I'm not too mad.
She's just like, oh, didn't like that joke. Well, I mean, if you know any better ones, I'm all ears. I love jokes. Jokes and goofs and pranks. That's what I like.
I don't know any jokes. Does anybody know any jokes?
Yeah, I think Tira's just kind of like looking up to the side and they're like, Did you hear the one about like in character, they're just like,
No, that's not. That one's.
They don't translate.
It doesn't translate very good.
Like, I have a funny. Unless she.
I mean, if Gatecrasher wants to attempt to make a joke, he's more than welcome to.
Fleshy's bleed when you stab them.
They do. I don't know if that's very funny, though.
No.
If you guys want to, you can make me an insight
Oh,
check.
wait, I have one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Zixus is gonna come over to where the pixie is fluttering and say, "Knock, knock."
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo!
Why are you crying?
I'm not actually crying, though.
I know, but it made you laugh, didn't it?
Oh, it did. Oh, that was really funny. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go tell it to the other pixies, and they're gonna die laughing. Oh, I like you guys. My name's Button. What's your name?
Stabisa, and I'll use my rapier to demonstrate.
Oh,
My name
Tiro?
is Zixus. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Zixus,
Go ahead.
Stabitha. Hero?
Tiro.
Tiro. Tiro with a T.
I'm Monsoon.
Monsoon, like
The rain.
Like, you're an actual monsoon. Oh my gosh.
Something like that. Yeah.
And what about your this guy?
I'm Gatecrasher. I crush gates. I don't want to pick up my warhammer.
Oh, got a lot of really, really anxious people. And then Ravine steps forward and says, Pixie of the Forest, Button. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Ravine of the Red Hood. We are seeking out a tower with a dragon in it. That a dragon has kidnapped a princess, and we seek to rescue her from this fate. Do you know where this tower might be? And the Pixie goes, well, I do know of a dragon, and I do know of a tower. You did tell a really funny joke, and you didn't try to kill me, which is surprising because a lot of people do. Not a lot of people like pranks.
People trying to kill you over glitter?
Some people have tried to kill me over glitter. I know, right? It's weird. Glitter is the greatest thing. Why would someone want to, like, kill somebody over glitter? I would kill somebody to get more glitter. I'd see that happening.
Glitter looks great with feathers.
Do you want to be glittered?
Sure.
Awesome. So she poofs you with just you are outlined in pink glitter. It won't last that long, but you look pretty.
I like it. And I start like preening myself.
Nice.
Yeah, you look great.
Okay. Yeah. I like you guys. So I will give you a hint. Keep going down the trail that you are currently traveling down. Once you come to the tall trees with the purple fruit, to the right, go down that path. Do not go down the sunny path with the bushes with the red fruit. No. Tree, purple fruit? Yes. Bushes, red fruit? No. And that'll take you towards the tower.
Can I insight check her? I don't quite.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can absolutely insight check the pixie.
Okay.
Please insight check the pixie.
That is a 14.
14? Anybody else?
Roll a 7.
7. Right. With a... Oh.
I'll roll one.
Yeah.
Let me see here. 12.
12?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, that's a 23.
A 23. All right. Of you guys can't really get a read on the pixie. She's been kind of manic this entire time. Gatecrasher and Stabitha, you guys kind of feel like, she did say that she liked you, so why would she lead you in the wrong direction? And Zixis, yes, the pixie is telling you guys a very crucial hint to getting through this Twilight Forest. It would probably be smart to follow her instructions.
Would you say that Button is our manic pixie dream girl?
Yes, and Ravine is your nightmare depressed demon boy. That one took me a minute to remember how that went, but yes, that is exactly what is happening right now.
The only 2 types for every single bisexual person.
Big mood.
Those are the 2 genders.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Anyway, so, Pixie waves and says, I have to go tell all the other pixies about, the really funny joke that you did, and how good at glitter you guys are, and also to tell people that we have guests who really like jokes. Alright, maybe I'll see you later. I don't know. The DM won't tell. Bye!
Auf Wiedersehen!
And she zips away. And Ravine says, I think the forest is giving us trials to see if we're able to muster our way through with courage and strong minds and good jokes. You are an excellent party to be traveling with. I think we will get through this in one piece. Maybe not so many episodes, though. Don't worry about that. I'm sorry, Tira, you were trying to say something?
Oh no, I think that's just the face that Tira was making. Like as soon as Ravine's like, oh yes, I think that this forest is trying to trial us. Tira's just kind of like.
No, it could be trials, or it could just be that the Fae are like that.
It could just be that we're kind of just chilling someplace and people live here.
He's just like, no, we have to face off against these dastardly beings who are going to work our minds and our hearts and our bravery. He is extra. Let's put it that way. He's being hella extra.
Well, then,
God's head
Ravine,
empty.
Ravine, I hope you are brave enough for all of us.
I don't know. I think your friend Gatecrasher here has enough bravery for a few of you as well. Don't you?
You can go first.
I will certainly do so.
Is it bravery if it's just the fact that Gatecrusher has one brain cell?
No, I have 2.
2 to rub together.
Bravery and stupidity are synonyms, so.
Look, as long as it gets the job done, does it really matter how many brain cells you have? Anyway, so Ravine leads the charge. Gentle walk continuing through the enchanted forest. And sure enough, after a few minutes, you do come to a fork in the road. Ravine actually turns back to look at the path that you just came down. And if any of you turn back to look as well, you notice that the trees and the path behind you look completely different from the one that you just came down.
Yeah, that checks out.
How strange. How are we supposed to get out of the forest once we save the sweet Princess Leslie?
I have a feeling the forest will show us the way.
Ah, because of the trials and our bravery and our stalwartness. Sixtus, you are wise beyond years.
I don't know that Tiro even noticed that it's different.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No,
These trees look
think...
the same. Look, I love green. And then look, all green is valid. It's all good. Love it.
Look, have you ever been very focused on a thing and you just don't even notice your surroundings? It's very Tiro right now. Tiro's like, okay, we're gonna just go on a walk. I'm not paying attention. You're telling me the trees are different? Sure.
Why are you gonna call me out
I don't
like
remember.
This? Why you gotta call me out like this on my own stream? That's rude.
Some people just have ADHD, and it's fine.
Sometimes I get caught up daydreaming about my OCs and the happy lives they can have in these various stories, and suddenly I'm in a different place and I don't know how to get home.
Tira's just been trying to think of ways to translate jokes they know.
Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, I am excited to see how that turns out later on in the stream. Excellent. So you guys You guys head down the path of the trees with the purple fruit. It's like a small, looks like almost like a plum, but the coloration's a little too vibrant for what you guys know as a plum. But as you walk down that pathway, the air around you begins to fog slowly and steadily until after a few minutes your vision is obscured. And then you hear what sounds like a righteous power cord rip through the air, just like a bring. And the fog kind of dissipates, and you all find yourself sitting on an island surrounded by water for about maybe 30 or 40 feet from the nearest shoreline, and standing on top of the water is a glowing figure. He has long black hair, elven ears, a red tartan button-up shirt, and black jeans with some kick-ass boots, and a guitar in his hand. And he swings the guitar around his back, and he just says, "Hey."
Hey.
See you guys traipsing around through the forest. Just kind of wanted to ask you guys a question. See where you headed. Where are you going? What's your purpose?
We're here to see a dragon about a princess, I guess.
Ah.
Save Princess Leslie, Dragon Horde.
I know about this dragon. Don't know about this princess, though. Is she cute?
Could be.
You have no idea.
I mean, she could be like a dungeon troll for all we know.
She could be, and that would also be valid. Look, you don't have to be a conventionally attractive woman to be a princess. Trolls have princesses too. Look,
Heard the trolls were a democracy last I checked, but could be.
you know what? Fair. I like
Maybe
it. Good
their
on trolls.
princesses are like the British queen, they don't have any real power.
Yeah, they
kind
just
of
look. They
famous
just
and
look.
rich.
They're just famous and rich, and they've got crowns. Ravine steps forward and like pointedly looks at the figure standing in the water and just says, "That is not a nice way to speak about the Princess Leslie. She is in grave danger, being trapped by a dragon in a tower, and you are stopping us from our quest. So ask us your trial, and we will defeat it with our bravery and our wills."
Preferably with some intellect as well.
And that as well. Me and Gatecrasher will step in the back. So this guy goes, "All right, I can give you guys a trial. They call me Abe. I'm just hang out here in the forest, or in other various places as well. But I'm kind of enjoying this place. You might meet another couple of really fun people later on, if you can answer my riddle. So, you ready for the trial?"
I guess.
Go for it.
Excellent. And he pulls out his guitar again and just begins playing slowly, and you can see these kind of will-o-wisp lights beginning to appear out of the water, and they're circling gently around you and around him. They're not like swarming you, they're just kind of there for ambience because this guy is being extra. So I have tongues but cannot taste. By me most things are burned to waste. I assist all the first men, and I will pay them back again. Around me, people snuggle and sleep, yet run when I am released from my keep. What am I?
Stabitha will pull out her tinderbox and strike a match and then hold it up.
Awesome. This riddle is very easy, but it's cool and I like it. So you strike a match and you hold up your matchstick, and the little will-o-wisps turn that same orangey flame color, and Abe's just like, nice. All right, you guys
do it back.
finger guns.
Pew pew.
Hero kind of offers Tabitha a high five. It's like, good one.
Good job. So Abe says, "Good job figuring out my riddle. I know it was super difficult, but you guys are just really, really smart. I will open up the way for you to continue on to the Dragon's Keep. You'll meet another like myself along the way. He'll have another trial for you. But he's a really cool dude, so..."
Are you guys in a band?
No, we just like to hang out.
Fair enough.
And he plays another kind of softer melody this time, and the will-o-wisps line up from the island to the other end of the shore. In almost like a pathway.
That's dope.
Tabitha has a bell, and she's going to try to, like, accompany his melody.
Yeah!
But it's going to go badly.
Roll me
Just
that
like
performance
like a triangle.
check. Roll
just
me
off.
that performance check.
Yes, run you
Give it
that
to
performance.
me!
That's exactly what this campaign needed. More cowbell.
It's a triangle. Sir.
Triangle. Ding.
Mhm.
8.
Technically, it's a Kanku bell.
This is true.
Got an 8.
Got an 8. Clank to the clank, 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 clank. It is, it's loud. Certainly. Doesn't really match the mood he's kind of going for. And he says, good try, though. Keep practicing. Come see me again next time, and you and I can have a jam session. Ravine easily takes the path across the water, following where the will-o-wisps have led, and he makes his way to the other side of this lake that you guys have found yourself at. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
I guess.
Got my triangle going the whole time. Ding,
Nice.
ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Love it. So as you guys make your way across, the fog kind of picks up behind you, and you hear the last little trills of power chords being played. And when the fog has cleared, that power chord suddenly turns into the sound of rushing water, and when you look back, it is now a large rapid that is where the lake had just been.
Oh.
Weird place.
Sick.
You hear in the wind, yeah, it is.
Yeah, he seems cool. I don't know. I feel like this isn't gonna be much. I don't know about y'all, but I don't really feel like this is a big. I don't think that this is as dangerous as maybe Ravine's making it out to be. I don't know how y'all feel about this.
Well, we still have not found the Princess Leslie, nor the dragon that has kept her in the tower. Maybe that is where our true challenge lies.
Have you considered that maybe Princess Leslie is the dragon?
Why would Then how could she get kidnapped by a dragon?
You know about this kidnapping like secondhand, so how do you know it was actually a kidnapping?
But then why would they send out knights to say? You can see Ravine is like not short circuiting, but just like, but why would they lie?
Ravine doing math.
I just I'm so confused. Abe, you missed yourself. Yeah, you guys continue down the pathway. The trees turn from this very dense. I don't know what that sound was. I don't care. Very dense forest is slowly spreading and becoming less dense. I didn't know the word for that. Sparse. There we go. Until you guys reach a mountain range. Well, there's a mountain range far off into the distance, and there is a open canyon standing in front of you, with what looks to be the beginnings of a bridge on one end, and the end of the bridge all the way on the other side, a good 100 feet. But there's no bridge in the middle. There's also a small little campfire with a large pot kind of sitting off to the side that is cooking. It smells nice, with some logs and stones kind of acting as seats and everything. Yeah.
Can I roll investigation to see what's cooking?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Where'd I put my... It's a 13.
A 13? You don't really know, but it smells really good. And after you kind of sniff the air a little bit, and as you kind of walk a little closer, Tira, what is your favorite food?
Doner kebab. It's basically like a hero.
It smells like that. And as you kind of walk closer to this large pot that is simmering and with his delicious smells coming out of it. From the edge of the forest, kind of pulling up his pants a little hastily, you see a small goblin who stops, turns, and he says, one sec. And like pitters over to the side of the bridge that and stands in front of it, and he says, "Halt! Those who would enter in." Pulls out like a flashcard. Halt! All those who would enter into the further into the forest. My name is Scuzimo T. Buckets, and this is the bridge that I guard. You must answer me this riddle before you can cross. Yeah.
What you cooking?
I'm cooking for myself. Some of Ma Bucket's poppin' pepper curry. But I mean, that's my mom's cauldron, so it'll make just about anything that you're hungry for.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys hungry? I was just about to eat. If you want some.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. I was about to have my lunch break anyway. Yeah, come on over. So Skuz leads you over to this cauldron. And he opens it up, and sure enough, inside is this bubbling brown substance that has like potatoes and carrots and peppers in it. And he spoons himself out a healthy helping of that, and he closes it. And he's like, I mean, if you want some of the poppers, you're more than welcome to have that. But I mean, if you're hungry for something else, it'll make that too.
Popper sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So he ladles you guys out some. What about the rest of you?
Fish sticks and custard, please.
He's like, okay, and he closes it, and he opens it back up, and it's just like a mound of fish sticks with little packets of custard.
I try to kiss Scuzz on the forehead. I'm so happy.
You do. It's more like a peck, but he's just like, you go.
Zixis is going to say, how about some curry?
More of Ma Bucket's poppin' curry, or did you have like a particular kind?
Oh, that curry sounds good.
Okay, and he hands you a bowl as well. Ravine is like, I will also have some of this Ma Bucket's poppin' peppers curry, please. He gets a bowl. And then Scuzz looks up at you. And Scuzz has to do this number to Gatecrasher. He's like, and for you, sir?
No.
Okie dokie.
I'm just gonna. Gatecrasher just kind of turns around and goes, I'm going into guard position. He walks over and just stands there.
Mm-hmm.
Scuzz is unbothered. Because, some people aren't hungry right now. And that's fine. And so he's just like, he's digging in, just like, his mouth opens like 90 degrees, like a trash can, and just like shoveling all of this food into his mouth. And he's just like, so, why are you guys in the forest?
Save sweet Princess Leslie Dragon Horde! With my mouth full of fish sticks and custard.
Oh, you're saving a princess. Oh, that's some noble shit right there. Like, I can get down with that.
What are you doing out here, man?
Oh, I mean, I got the bridge. That's my job.
Have you always guarded the bridge?
No, there was this other guy here. His name was Gavadoon. He's a real cool dwarf guy, but he's off visiting his daughter. She's getting married, so I'm just filling in for him today.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah. she's really nice. They just recently like reconnected as father and daughter because he's been out here guarding the bridge for so long, and she's been out adventuring, and it's a whole thing. But you know, sometimes you just gotta be there for your kids.
Yeah.
It's good of you to be there for your friend.
Oh, of course. I'm always there for my friends. I think friendship is the greatest thing ever. And he like puts his bowl down as he like suddenly has an idea. You can literally hear the gears turning in his head. So on these little flashcards, I'm supposed to ask you guys like a really weird riddle thing. You probably heard it from the guy earlier. He's cool. I like him. We hang out. But that, I mean, you guys figuring out a riddle tells me that you're smart, but it doesn't really tell me like anything about you. So if you don't mind, as we are enjoying this wonderful meal that Ma Bucket's Cauldron of Curiosities has made for us, I just want to ask you then, what does friendship mean to you?
Not a big question at all.
Stabitha will walk up very solemnly and pull out a red feather from her hair and lay it on the ground. Then she'll reach into her coat and pull out a pretty iridescent shell, like a mother of pearl shell. And then she'll also pull out this really old, like crusted, rusty nail. And then she'll sit back kind of on her haunches and she'll give a big cheesy grin like she's just quoted the most beautiful, wonderful thing ever, and be nodding and looking expectantly at Scuzz.
Scuzz is absolutely looking at all of this. He's just like, wait, can I have this?
Oh, and then she'll do one more thing. Then she'll run over to the plate that he gave her, the bowl that Scuzz gave her,
yeah,
and put it down.
I feel like you're trying to tell me something, but I'm not getting it. But this means something. I know it does. And I like it.
Friendship. And then she'll push over all the things that she's pulled out because he asked to have it. And then she'll take the bowl and go sit back down.
Oh my god, this is amazing. And then he proceeds to find places on his little poncho that he can put all of his new trinkets, like these enamel pins that I have, just enamel pinning his poncho. What about the rest of you?
I'm going to turn around from my guarded position with my warhammer and be like, people that don't make me crush gates, but let me crush gates when I want to.
The people that let you crush gates when you want to are your friends?
Yes, and don't force me to do it.
That is important too. Knowing someone's boundaries, but also breaking down people who put up really stupid, shitty boundaries is a really good friend-like thing to do. I like you. You're my friend now.
And then I go right back to my position.
I like him. He reminds me of this. I think she goes by Valdeth right now. Yeah, Valdeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexis is going to say, where I come from, friendship is something that is earned over time. It is trust, it is honesty, and it is kindness. And she'll pluck a feather from her shoulder.
By the way, the fairy fire has gone away. It has been too long, so you're beautiful regular plumage, but no more glitter.
Ah, okay. But she'll take a feather and she says, "Do you want to be my friend?"
Oh, of course, I love friends. And he's just like, I don't have anything to give back. One sec. and he goes over to the side of like where the tree line starts and kind of gathers like a handful of grass and comes back over and sits back down, and then he says, what about you two, as he begins to very nimbly like braid the grass like very quickly.
Monsoon's just like, I usually think of friendship as like somebody who you can wake up next to in a jail cell after a very long weekend of drinking.
And what does that mean? That you got there together and you stayed by each other's side and you didn't snitch on one another?
Something like that, yeah.
Nice.
Somebody who's just down to have fun with you and be on board with whatever crazy shenanigans you get into.
Snitches get stitches. Then I'm gonna go back to eating.
It's true. Good job, Tabitha.
Tabitha knows. Tabitha knows. And what about you? I like your purple, and I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, friendship is when you can look out for each other and kind of have each other's backs and know that, shit goes down, you're there. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're the one throwing the punches, but it means, emotionally, mentally, physically, you're there for each other. And that you understand that even if you're not right next to each other, you're still friends.
And are all of y'all friends together?
I mean, I like to think so.
Yeah.
What about him? And he points to Ravine.
Oh, we don't know him yet.
He's an acquaintance.
Acquaintance is just a friend that hasn't been known yet. Mr. Pretty Jaw over there, what do you think of friendship? Ravine's just kind of like in his curry. He's just like, friendship to me is going on trials, calling each other out when you're not being brave enough, but also knowing that some days you can't be quite as brave, and so you have to be brave for them.
That's pretty profound.
Thank you. This guy's just like, yeah. Awesome. And he has somehow made, very quickly, 6 little grass bracelets. They're not pretty, but they're bracelets. And he gives one to each of you. Here you go. I just thought to make these. They don't actually help you cross the bridge. That's like, that's a magic thingy. These are just for you, because now you're my friends.
I would die for Scuzz Bucket.
He'll probably die before you.
No!
He gets into a lot of shit. He's like, well, I'm all done with my lunch break. You guys are more than welcome to keep eating. I'm gonna open up the bridge for you guys, but this is like an actual thing that I have to do. Like, where are my note cards? And then he like snaps his fingers and his eyes begin to glow, and in a much more booming voice that just sounds very goofy in this goblin voice says, sorry, I had to get to the other page. Beware the grove on the other side, for this bridge leads you through it. No matter what you hear and feel, do not pick the red, white, or gold roses. If it is flowers you need, there is a batch of blue wildflowers that are safe to pick. He puts the cards away, he snaps his fingers, and the glowing eyes goes away, and then he's just like, did you remember all of that?
Blue flower's good. Red, gold,
White.
white flower, rose is bad.
All right. And then he goes over to the bridge, and he snaps his fingers again, and you watch as the bricks begin to lay themselves from your side of the bridge over to the other side. It says, like, I'm gonna be so sad giving up this magic when Gavin Doon gets back.
Maybe you can like switch off.
Well, maybe, but I got like a whole bunch of other things that I'm doing, I think, elsewhere.
You know what? Understandable. Have a good day.
Thank you guys for having lunch with me. Have fun storming the tower. And you all, with your newly acquired grass bracelets, make your way across the bridge. And you are on the other side. Nothing weird happens to the bridge. It stays there.
Nice.
Skuzz does not feel the need to make it weird and change or anything. He's not that kind of goblin.
So, Ravine,
Yes.
why are you doing this by yourself? Like, I know you came and contracted us and everything, but like, what happened?
Well, to be completely frank, except my name is Ravine. Don't call me Frank. I'm not the best knight, and other knights had already gone and seen the dragon before I did, because they're much more experienced than I. It's been about a month, and 10 of those knights have not returned.
Oh.
And so I thought it would be pertinent to at least take people that, if you could not help me at least defeat the dragon, bring my body back so that people know what happened.
Oh, Ravine.
I am genuinely concerned for the other knights, but we don't know what happened to them. Maybe they died and perished. Maybe they ran off and were scared. Maybe something else happened. I'm unsure.
Maybe they couldn't get through the gate.
I'm sorry, Sam, what'd you say?
Maybe they couldn't get through the gate.
I never thought of that. Maybe there's a gate on the tower. It is very good that we have you then. You will be excellent at crushing it. Alrighty. No, I don't think they'll make it. No, of course I think they'll make it. They're my friends. So you guys get to a large clearing, like a valley, after walking for several minutes, and sure enough, it is a field. First, there's a rolling hill of these beautiful ruby red roses that then are followed by these pure, like, diamond white roses, and then finally pure gold roses that end all the way down to the end of the valley, where another section of forest starts. And just beyond that section of forest, you do see the top of a single spire tower. That bad boy is like another 2 hours of walking, though. But you see it. It's there.
Hey, Ravine, I think that's your tower over there.
Excellent. Wonderful. We should keep on going.
Is there anything in the fields? I want to do a perception check if I can, to see if I see anything following us or out of the ordinary, since we already warned these fields were deadly.
Absolutely, yeah. If anybody wants to make this check, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Ooh, nat 20.
Damn, good job.
Yeah.
With your pretty kinku eyes, you scan these
That's 20.
fields. You also get a nat 20?
I got it. No, I'm unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. The 20s, you guys scan the fields, and you see these beautiful glittering gem-like roses going for several miles on either end. As far as anything in them, you don't actually see anything. And I'll go ahead and tell you, with a natural 20 and honestly an unnatural 20, it's very obvious. You don't see any blue flowers.
But these other flowers are sparkly.
They are sparkly and pretty and tantalizing.
Don't you do it, Tabitha. Don't you dare.
Y'all are watching this internal struggle.
Tabitha.
I gotta play true to my character. Tabitha is looking around at you all and she's reaching for a flower. She's gonna touch it.
You touch
I
the
think
flower.
Don't.
Excellent.
Tiro like smack your wing, like the tip of your wing with their tail. They're like
Literally.
Say
Tabitha, please, if you will, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
pretty
Sorry, she likes sparkly things.
no, she is so valid.
This is her weakness. Oh crap! It's the 9.
No.
It's okay. That meets the DC.
Oh, thank you.
But Tabitha, you definitely were like, maybe you just like are like, this is just me, but I like you shake it off like, Tabitha, no, remember these are dangerous. These are really pretty, but these are dangerous. So
It's kind of like if you ever see a kid around warm cookies and the parent who's cooked it is like, no, and they walk away and the kid's having this whole internal struggle.
Oh, I see
But
it
they're
on.
warm cookies.
Oh, I see it on dogs' faces too. You have a dog and you like have set something that the dog wants like on a high counter, and like you told them no, and the dog's like, I could get it, I could still get it, but then I get yelled at. I have a child, and my child absolutely does not listen to me when I say no to that.
They're just waiting for you to walk away.
Pretty
That's
much. I come back and he's already got the Legos and the Play-Doh out, and it's all together, and I'm just like, okay, all right.
I lost that battle.
I've lost this battle, but that's okay. You eventually have to nap. So you pass by the red roses, and like now that all of you are kind of walking through this valley, the air is sweet and fragrant, and these flowers are just beautiful. Like you've never seen roses, one made of gems and gold, but two just like so pretty. So those of you, everybody except Tabitha, because she already made her check. Everybody else, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. This is a spell-like ability, or a spell-like check. So if you have advantages on any of that, mark that you can do that. But it's just a wisdom check.
You've never seen roses.
I got a 15.
15?
I have a 13.
13?
I got a 20 non-natural.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Oh!
Oh.
Whoops! Zixis, you need to pick a rose. You need to pick one of these roses right now.
Okay. I will start to reach for one of the red roses because it's red and I need it in my plumage.
You do.
Because it's red like me.
Have you considered not doing this?
but have you considered not? How about you actually not? You guys do see Zixis doing this. Does anybody want to stop her?
I'm looking at Tiro like I get smacked.
Yeah,
She does it.
I think Tiro does the same thing. It's just like it like smacks the tip of her wing or smacks her claw with their tail. They're just like, why are you like this?
Why are you like this?
Our new friend Scuzz just gave us grass bracelets and said, don't do this. And then here we are doing this.
Don't do the thing. I'm going to do the thing.
So Zixis, you've been smacked by your companion. Go ahead and make me that wisdom save one more time.
Okay.
You're very close to these roses, though.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
Excellent. Yeah, you shake it off. You're like, oh my goodness. That was definitely not you.
Yeah. Ugh.
I need to know though, what did Ravine roll?
Let me roll for Ravine real quick. I should get some dice, maybe. So, I don't know. Running this game, maybe I should actually have dice for this.
It's fine. I got literally 2 like I have 2 of these candle holders.
Yeah.
And they're just full of skulls. So every time I roll bad, I just put them back in the skull.
Nice. He got a 17. Yeah, he's good. He's like, I will listen to our friends, cause these bracelets, he said they're not magical, but I do believe that he is with us in our hearts, protecting our minds to become stalwart.
Well, you know what they say, friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic. I feel like if I were an animal of some sort, maybe a 4-legged creature that, like a pony or something, I would use this moniker to sell toys to children. I don't understand where this is coming from, but maybe it's the roses. Maybe we should continue forward.
And we haven't seen anything blue yet, right?
No, you still not have seen anything blue, but now you're making your way towards the diamond white roses. And everyone go ahead and make me another wisdom save, as these are more brilliant than the ruby red roses.
22.
22.
Shit. That's a 5. Or that's a 6.
4.
Oh my gosh. Oh god. What'd you get, Sam?
10.
10? What'd you get, Nico?
I got a 6.
Everybody's picking flowers.
So actually, Gatecrasher, Stabitha, you rolled a natural 20, right?
No, I rolled the 4.
Oh, you rolled the 4? Who got a 20?
No, I rolled a
Oh,
22.
Monsoon? Okay. So,
Yeah.
Gatecrasher, Monsoon, you two are fine. Zixis, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
So, yeah. So, Zixis, Stabitha, and Tiro, all 3 of you are like, we need to pick these roses. And Ravine as well is also like, I think the white roses would look excellent for Princess Leslie. So this is actually very important. Monsoon and Gatecrasher, who, if anyone, who are you stopping from picking these roses?
I'll stop stabbing with them.
Okay. So this will be an opposed. Well, are you just like smacking her, or are you like
I'm
grappling
just gonna
her?
be like, no.
You have a spray bottle?
No.
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 Stop
No.
it.
Just,
Okay,
And,
so you smack her, not too hard because you know that you are big and she is small. Like,
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just no.
bah. So yes, Stabitha, go ahead and make me another wisdom saving throw, please.
We're going to change out the dice.
Mhm.
Yay, that's a 14.
You shake it off.
Nice.
Shake it off like Taylor Swift told you to do.
And Monsoon will probably grab like Zixis and Taro by like the wrist, one each. And just like sort of yank their hands away.
You yank their hands away. Go ahead and so Monsoon, make me a athletics check, and I'm so sorry. You don't have to do that. That was different rules. We're not doing that anymore here. So you yank them. So Tiro and Zixis, go ahead and make me those new wisdom saves, please.
Thank God. I thought you were about to say like make like an opposed strength check, and I was like, oh, please don't make me do
I originally had it like that, but that's boring.
because my strength savings are my checks are like +6 and +3, so I was like, please don't make me.
I was about to say, like, oh no.
Does an 11 beat it?
An 11 makes it.
I
Okay.
also rolled an 11.
Excellent. So you guys stop one another. You're like, good job, awesome. And then you see Ravine with one of the white roses in his hand.
Oh God!
Oh no.
And as Ravine is holding this white rose, you see the entire valley turn into almost go grayscale, like almost as if someone took the color and just dumped it out. And there is a shrill cry of anger. And that is where we are going to take a quick break. So we will be right back, and we'll find out what happened in this flower field. Yay!
Yay!
And we're live. And people are in their order. Excellent. Yay! I'm excited. And we're back, everybody. Hi. And we are we back? There we go. Excellent. I just had to wait for things to come up. All right. So last time we saw our adventurers, they were in a field of beautiful gem-encrusted flowers, and they were not good flowers. They were not good at all. And Ravine picked a diamond white rose, and you watched as the entire valley became grayscale as a shriek came forth. And springing out from the ground from these flowers, you see almost like if a spirit had possessed a tree trunk that had like a shield and a club, and they are covered in these thorns and budding roses kind of all around them, and they square up. And they charge at you all, and we are rolling initiative.
All right.
All right.
Stabisa is at a 9.
9.
Yeah, I'm at 10.
Tan.
Zixis is 19.
Monsoon rolled 15.
And most impressive of all was my 3.
You're 3. Look, you are stalwart at the back, ready to clean up. You're the cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Gatecrasher said very early on that they would let everybody else go first, and hey,
And
you're sticking to that.
it's on brand. It is absolutely on brand. All right. So we are starting with Zixis. Yeah, you see this tree trunk looking knight essentially running towards you. What do you do?
Okay, Zixis is going to take to the sky. Is gonna squawk, ah, and go take to the sky, and I am going to attempt to shoot this thing because it looks like it's gonna attack my friends.
Yeah.
Shoot it with my long bow.
Excellent. I love it.
Does a 23 hit
Oh yeah, 23 absolutely hits him.
for 10 piercing damage?
Awesome. So you shoot your arrow at this tree knight, and as it pierces into the bark, it looks like it didn't actually do quite as much damage as you thought it would. So how much damage did you do to it?
10.
10. So he's only taking 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Anything for your bonus action, or movement. Your fly is your movement. So yeah, anything for your bonus action.
Oh, it says I get 2 attacks per action.
Oh yeah, because
So
you're a ranger. Yeah, 5th level you get 2 attacks. Do it. Yeah, two bows.
All right, let's do it.
I believe you.
That's a 17.
17 misses.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that's my turn.
Excellent. No bonus actions for you?
Oh, and I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark for a bonus action.
Excellent. So yeah, you point at him and you got your mark in sight, and on your next turn that'll hopefully deal for some more damage dice. Next up we've got Monsoon, and after Monsoon is the Tree Knight.
Cool. So I shit. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cast a firebolt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's
Do it. I believe in you.
Does 19 hit?
A 19 does hit him. Roll me that damage. Roll me that damage.
18.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you get 2d10s. Wow, you rolled really good for that. So here's what happens. You hit him, and Home Dog catches on fire, and he really doesn't like it. And you actually do 36 points of fire damage to him because he's made of wood.
Yeah, that was the idea.
So I've run this wood person before, and people are like, he was immune to fire, or he was resistant to fire, not resistant, vulnerable to fire, and I'm like, he's made of wood.
Yeah, literally, as soon as you said like the damage was halved earlier, I'm like, what if we put him on fire? So I'm glad somebody did.
What if we? But what about how? Like, listen. What about fire? I do like it as well that the water genasi cast the fire bolt. Is like your finger where you cast it from? Is it like kind of steamy?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's like the one fire spell I was like, it's too useful to leave it.
It's too useful.
But it doesn't make too much sense for a water.
It makes sense now. All right.
Glad to have it.
Glad to have it. Anything for your bonus action, Monsoon?
I think Monsoon's just probably gonna like step out of the way, go like about 15 or so feet, just to like the right or left or whatever, just so that like the on fire log person doesn't like crash into him, you know?
Yeah. That is smart. Because it is his turn. And he's actually gonna run at you because you hurt him bad. He didn't like that. Oh yeah, no, did that. Cool. That I'll say. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So he runs at you, and he has this wooden club in his hand, and he swings that at you. Swings it once, and he also swings it a second time. Does a 12 hit you?
Barely, but yes.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
No. Okay. So you're only going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as he just whack you on the head. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, that does hurt a lot.
It super hurts a lot. But he's on fire. And on actually, so Monsoon, on your turn, go ahead and roll an additional D10 of fire damage, unless something puts him out. But just I'll remind you. But next up we have Tiro.
Yeah, so Tiro kind of like goes for the Achilles of this tree knight basically with their scimitar. Just kind of like slides in and is like fapa.
It's really cool. It's really dashing.
Yeah, it's super cool.
What did he say? Sorry, what was that? Papa?
Papa. Unfortunately, that was a 3 to hit, which I don't think hits.
It does not. But as a fighter, I do believe you have a second attack.
Yes, I do.
Ah.
Thank you for remembering, because I never play fighters.
I'm here.
Oh shit, that's also a 3. Goodbye.
Bad
Bad and 90 dice go back in the skull.
I will also say if you want, you do have your action surge, which I think you only have one. You have 1 or 2 right now. Which
I have 1 action surge.
Okay. If you want to use it now, you can, or if you want to hold on to it until later.
I think I'm gonna save it, but as my bonus action, I'm just gonna cast Hellish Rebuke and say, "Your mom sucked me good and hard through me jorts."
Wait. You're a fighter, and you cast Hellish Rebuke.
I get to have it as it's a racial trait because I'm a tiefling.
Oh, well, so here's the thing about Hellish Rebuke. Hellish Rebuke is a reaction spell, so it only happens if you get hit.
Okay, never mind. My bad.
It's okay. But yeah, you do have.
I'm gonna put that in my back pocket then.
Yeah, if tree knight comes at you and hits you, and like actually does damage to you, then you get to be like, suck my shorts, and do more fire damage to him. Yeah. Now it is Stabitha.
Okay. I am going to attempt to shoot the tree knight with my short bow.
Yes. Do it.
Wow, that is a 1.
Oh, fun. And for funsies and on Nikki's D&D games, go ahead and roll me a D4.
Got it. Don't fuck me. That is a 4.
A 4? So, Monsoon, what's your armor class?
11.
Monsoon, what's your armor class?
11.
It's 11. And what did you roll, Stabitha, for the attack?
A 1.
What does it all add up to?
It would be a 9.
What am I doing? Making you add things. Of course the one hits, and it hits Monsoon because you rolled a natural 1. I'm awake and cognizant as a dungeon master.
It's okay. These things happen to the best of us.
It's Monday. You're fine.
Oh, it is Monday, and I got more D&D later on this week. This is a bad time. Go ahead and roll me that short bow damage. And as you accidentally shoot Monsoon in the leg.
That would be 6 points of piercing damage.
Rip.
So sorry.
It's okay.
Oopsie.
You were aiming for the tree knight who was right next to Monsoon, and then you sneezed, and it just got
Sometimes it'd be like
Allergic
that.
to the roses. I have bad allergies.
super bad.
Oh, it's okay.
And finally, breaking up the rear, but no
can
less
I bonus
intimidating.
action hide?
No, yes,
as a
you
rogue?
can. Yeah, sorry. Absolutely, go for it.
I'm embarrassed that I'm running and hiding. And that is a 21 to hide.
You hide super good. You literally like just duck into these now very not scary. The magic that was having the roses kind of like manipulate you is gone. So you just dive into them, and they kind of cover you up. You're also very small, so this works really well for you. And Gatecrasher.
All
How
of this.
tall is this tree knight?
He's a medium creature, so he's probably like 5'6", 5'8". Honestly, not that tall.
Is he about 15 feet away from me?
Yeah. Right in front of Monsoon, 15 feet away from you.
All right, so I'm going to manifest my echo.
I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
It's the Echo Knight. So basically, it's a copy that I get to move within 15 feet.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to attack from that location. That is my action. 14 plus 7. So,
21?
oh my god, I can't math.
21.
21, yes, thank you.
That'll hit him.
All right, and damage is 1d8. So 11 damage.
Ooh. And that's slashing, right?
No, bludgeoning.
Oh, bludgeoning?
Yes, Warhammer.
He
So-
is only going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack, or was summoning your echo part of your action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Okay. Yes.
How many echo is a bonus action?
Yes.
And 20 to hit?
That'll hit. Yes.
Okay. So 14, 8, 12.
12. So
It's damage.
6. Alrighty. This guy is not looking super hot. Well, he's looking very hot because of the fire.
I was gonna say,
he's not looking super good. He's looking a little charred. He's looking a little burnt out. And we are back up to the top with Zixis.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
Yes, you are.
That's a 24.
That'll hit. Yes.
For 16 damage.
And you rolled your damage and your hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark at the same time.
Excellent. He's only taking 8 points of damage, but that's still that's a chunk off this guy. I can do math. There we go. Second attack.
Alrighty. That is 20.
20. That'll hit.
8 plus. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You're good. I'm just vibing. I'm excited for you guys to kill this guy. I will throw hard things at you, but I'm always excited when you defeat them.
13.
13.
Piercing.
Yes. He's looking like a leaf in fall. He's looking a little shaky. And we are now at Monsoon. Monsoon, go ahead and roll me that D10 of fire damage that is kind of constant on him right now.
Yeah. 9.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh no, what am I talking? Okay, yeah. Monsoon, how do you kill this tree knight?
With fire.
With fire!
Obviously.
Kill it with fire!
Yeah, I think you probably would just sort of like splinter apart from like the inside, you know? Like in like spontaneous combustion.
Just like the fire made its way inside and found that core of whatever magic is possessing this tree and just
Yeah,
there's splinters of this fire tree man scattered across the ground, and you actually watch as these grayed out roses begin to actually catch on fire themselves, and the fire catches on these roses like flash paper and immediately spread out across the valley. Stabitha, you're fine, and the rest of you, you're fine. You're not caught on fire. As you watch as the valley begins to gain color again, and the flowers all turn into these beautiful blue forget-me-nots and violets and other pretty blue flowers that I can't think of the name of. Blue bonnets, I think this one. Anyway, pretty cute blue flowers.
Can Stabitha just hop up because she was supposed to be hiding in the roses and
Yeah.
just be like, no.
Absolutely. You pop up and you like literally watch the fire like go past you, and you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ravine did nothing.
I was about to say, Monsoon's about to turn to Ravine and be like, where the fuck were you?
Completely dumbstruck that he had accidentally caused the boss fight.
Oh boy.
But in his hand, where he was holding a white rose, is a small bouquet of blue flowers, and he's just like, oh, that's convenient. Huh.
Shall we, travel on down?
Absolutely. I shall bring this bouquet to Sweet Princess Leslie, so she knows that we are here to rescue her. It is always nice to bring. It is nice to bring flowers to somebody that you're meeting for the first time. Okay. Do any of you guys pick flowers?
Yeah, I think I pick a forget-me-not and like tuck it behind my ear or into the end of my braid or something.
I love it.
I'll pick a flower and give it to Stabitha and say, here, for your collection.
I will braid it into the grass bracelet and say friendship.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna watch everybody else do this and just copy them. So I'm just gonna pick a flower.
Oh my god. I love it. I love it so much. I also, Gatecrash, I need to know your Echo Knight. So you have a copy. How long does they last? How long do they last?
Until it's destroyed or I'm unconscious or I get rid of it as a bonus action.
So it's just you just have a buddy.
Yeah.
This
It's got 14 AC and 1 hit point, so it can be destroyed if it's hit.
But Gatecrasher, you're the most friendship person here. You can summon a buddy.
No, it's just a copy of me is all it is.
It's a buddy.
That's what we call the buddy system.
That's what we call a buddy.
He's your broke best friend. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Can we or should we take a short rest in the valley before we carry on? I only ask because Monsoon is at like 3 hit points.
And when you ask to take a rest, I'm going to walk over to you and cure wounds. Let's see how much you get back.
Well,
9!
9!
Maximum.
you know, that's perfect. I can deal with that.
I'm actually going to say that while you don't, you're deciding not to take a short rest, but you do kind of enjoy picking flowers and hanging out with Gatecrasher's buddy, whose name is Crashergate. I don't know what his name is. You can name him if you want.
Gasher.
But you all are like gathering flowers and being very cute and nice. And I'm gonna just go ahead and give all of you a inspiration die.
Nice.
Just
Aw.
because this is sweet and I love it.
I'm going to dismiss my echo. Go away.
You're gonna dismiss your Echo Knight?
Till later. Till later. Yes.
Till later. I'll bring you back later. Don't worry.
Yeah, maybe later.
Maybe later. It's very sweet.
Goodbye, new friend.
Goodbye, new friend. Lots of friendship here. This is the friendship game. This is great.
Yeah.
Game about making friends. Whoops. Yeah, you guys have some flowers. You've braided them into various parts of your person, or they're in your hair. It's great. We love it. Cottagecore aesthetic on Maine. So, as you guys continue on towards the tower, Ravine kind of looks at you all and he says, I will thank you for helping me, but I am worried about facing this dragon. I mean, that creature was hellbent on fighting us for picking a flower. How do you think a dragon is going to feel when we try to take away a princess, regardless of whether or not this princess does or does not want to go? What if this dragon just sees us as someone that's trying to take something that is precious from them and tries to carve us up for dinner, as it were?
I mean, we could always start with talking.
Yeah, I mean, why can't we try to become friends with the dragon? It worked with Scuzz.
Scuzz was a sweet goblin. I will remember him. Maybe build a statue. I don't know. You know what? I think talking might be good too. Maybe at least convince them that Princess Leslie should, if she does not want to stay there, to return to her kingdom. I'm starting to realize that talking is a very good tactic. Why don't more people do it?
Because some people are better at crashing gates.
This is true. But you also know when to not crash a gate, as you have said before. So, as you all have this wonderful, lovely moment, you finally reach the clearing, where you see the beginnings, the tower. Sorry, I was like, I can't mute myself. That was my husband. Love him. He's great. But yes, you see the beginnings of the tower, and it raises up a good 60 feet into the air. There is a single window at the top, but there is no door from what you kind of glean from just like a quick cursory walk around. The tower itself at its base is maybe 30 feet in diameter. So 60 feet up, 30 feet in diameter.
How big is the window?
Oh, the window could fit a human. You had to crouch a little bit, but a medium-sized creature could fit through there.
I can go up. I can fly up and look in the window, see if Princess Leslie is there.
That sounds like a great idea.
Tabitha's nodding.
Okay, so Zixis will take to the air, and go up to the window, go next to the window, and peek the head around.
Yeah. Inside the window, you see a room that definitely looks like it is catered for a princess. A big, king-size bed with drapes and a canopy, a vanity, a wardrobe. It's actually very nice.
Do I see anyone inside?
You do not. You do,
Okay.
though, see a door in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the... Is it wood?
Yeah,
is it rock?
It's a wooden door.
Okay.
So you,
I'm gonna...
you go into the room?
Oh, no. So I'm still on the windowsill?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna knock on the side of the window.
Okay. So the windowsill itself is made of stone. I should probably describe that a little bit better. It was made of stone.
Okay.
So you can still knock on it. It's just sounds like you're knocking on stone and it's not very loud.
Okay. I'm gonna call down to everybody and say, I found Princess Leslie's room. Or at least what I think is.
Is she in there?
She's not in this room, but there's a door going somewhere else. Does somebody else want to come up with me and see if we can find a way to...
Tabitha, I feel like this is within your roguey talents.
I already have a rope out.
Oh, I was gonna come get you.
And I put my arms out to be carried.
Okay. So I will lift Stabitha and take her up with me, and we will investigate the princess's room and the door.
Excellent. Roll me investigation checks.
Oh, I was just gonna roll an Arcana check.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. If you want to roll an Arcana check, do it. Are you? Where is Monsoon right now?
Probably still down near the ground.
Okay.
I got a 15 for investigating the room, so I'm peeking into all the things.
Everything, absolutely everything. There are pretty trinkets in the vanity. There's nice, pretty dresses in the wardrobe. It is a room for a princess. You also, with the 15 investigation, you realize that the door it leading out of this room is not locked.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Sure, make me that perception check.
I rolled a 15 on Arcana.
Cool. Stabitha, what'd you get for perception?
11.
11? You don't hear anything on the other side of the door, but you do know that there's another. It sounds like there's another, if not another room, something open on the other side of the door. And Monsoon, you're kind of looking at the tower, and you're just like, why isn't there a door at the bottom here? Is there a secret entrance? And so you kind of think about your arcane and you kind of like look around the tower, and with a 15, you kind of realize this tower has been shaped this way with magic. But unless whoever created this tower puts a door down here, the only entrance is through the window.
Can I try to unlock the door with thieves' tools?
Oh, it's not locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna throw the rope down so everybody can climb up if they want.
Absolutely. Everybody who's climbing up, make me athletics checks. Unless people are pulling you up. Then they'll have to make an athletics check.
That's a nat 20, which comes out to a 26.
26, you're just like, ropes, me. You're just like, it's, you're just like, not even like climbing it, you're just pulling yourself and then catching it and pulling yourself. It is a beautiful feat of strength and I love it.
If anybody wants, I can just pull them up on the rope as well.
Do you want to Andre the Giant people up the rope?
That is a very good pull. Does anybody want to be Andre the Gianted up the rope?
Well, I rolled a 27, so I'm just going to fly.
And I got a 16, so...
You all easily beat the DC. You just climb up the rope and you get into the window and now you're all in this beautiful princess room.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
How did the thief get into the house? In through the window. Kira's been thinking of this joke since they ran into the pixie.
You got the translation right.
Well done,
Oh
dear.
my god.
Good job, Tiro.
I can't give you... You still have to use your inspiration. I can't give you another one. That was really good. Ooh.
It was so good. The chair enjoyed it.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but I don't know how to describe the fact that this chair is literally in pieces.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give me one second.
You were too strong. You just took the chair, smashed it on the ground.
That was like a straight up A+ dad joke, and it just broke the chair.
Just.
Oh my goodness.
That was great. There you
It'll be
are.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. It's fine.
I literally just hold on.
Yes, show us the broken chair.
Oh wow!
So the chair is made out of individual slats, and it literally just all.
Absolutely.
Are you okay?
Like a deck of cards, or like a house of cards, just. Whew.
Wheat, toast, and water. Love it. Okay. So you're all in this pretty princess room. Stabitha is like, door. Unlock.
Nice.
Are you going to open the door?
I'm gonna reach to open the door if
Excellent.
anybody wants to stop me now since I'm looking around.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna slowly turn the handle or whatever mechanism there is and pull the door open.
Standing on the other side is a wizard that says, you cannot enter unless you answer me. These riddles 3. No.
Wrong door!
Wrong door! No, you open the door and there is a landing and then a set of spiral staircase. One set of spiral stairs that goes down. Very, very, very tower-esque.
I think Tiro calls down that staircase, and they're like, "Hello,
Hello?
Princess Wesley."
Oh my god. I have to make a roll real quick for something.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. You hear a voice, a very dry, kind of low voice say, "Who's there?" And then you hear the sound of like coming up the stairs.
Yo, my name's Tira. We came to talk.
As you hear the clanking of nails coming up the stairs, everybody make me a perception check. DC for this is not very high, but I just want to see if people notice.
11, I think is my perception. Yeah, 11.
11?
11.
Yeah, I got an 11 too.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I got
12.
21.
21? Okay.
Monsoon out here like, well, I'm better than all of you.
I'm better than all y'all. And what does Ixie's get?
Oh, 12.
A 12. Very average, and the Monsoon is just like, I see everything. But you all do notice, the landing that you're standing on and the staircase that was leading down begins to shift and move. And suddenly you are no longer standing at the landing of a tower and its staircase, but you are now at the foot of a lair with a dragon sitting on top of a large hoard of gold, just kind of like looking at you like, what are you doing here?
I take my breakfast to go box that we still have, right?
Yeah, you all have
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that she saved for me and they saved for me, and I will just walk up, put it down in front of the dragon, say, "Sweet Princess Leslie," and back away.
The dragon looks at the breakfast box. I know who you are. You're the adventurers who've been going through the forest asking about my tower. I should know. They told me about you. And kind of like stepping out very like, I don't know, a game show style. The three people that you have met on this journey, Button, Abe, and Scuzz, all step out and they're just like, "Hi."
Yo.
Yo. Hi, guys.
Hi, Scuzz.
Hey, Scuzz.
Hey, guys.
Now, they've told me that you've gone through the various trials it takes to get to my tower. Now, I just need to know, what business do you have with the Princess Leslie?
Monsoon's just gonna point at Ravine.
Yeah, Zixis is gonna push Ravine up to the front. Be like, all right, dude, you're up.
This is your moment.
First.
Ravine like kind of steps forward and like has the bouquet of flowers. And he very carefully walks forward with them and sets them next to the breakfast box in front of the dragon, and he says, "Oh, great dragon, I was sent here to rescue the Princess Leslie from this tower. I was told that she had been kidnapped by a dragon, which I can only assume is you since you're in this tower. Many knights had come to slay you, and they have not returned. And now it is my turn, but I just wish to know if the Princess Leslie is safe, and if this is what she wants. I learned that." He like looks back to you all. He's like, "I learned that from my friends."
Great
You
job.
know, just like, "You're doing great." Oh my god. And all the other people are just kind of like, yeah, he's cool. And so the dragon looks at Ravine and says, blue is my favorite color. The Princess Leslie is very happy here, since this is her home. For I am the Princess Leslie.
Hey! Hero called it.
Tara in the background, like, yeah.
Seriously, I called it. Knew it. And you all watch as the dragon and the room around you transforms again. But instead of it being a lair with gold and being very ominous, now you are sitting in a very homely cottage kitchen with a lovely table, a stove, and a fireplace. And the dragon herself shifts and morphs into a tall woman, about 6'5", with beautiful red hair, scales along her face, in a green dress. And she says, hello, I'm Princess Leslie. It's lovely to meet you all. You're the first knight that didn't immediately come running at me with a sword, so good job. And it seems you brought backup? Is this your entourage? Your hype men? Women? People?
I
start trying to get everybody to do like a Temptations kind of dance, like we're the backup singers. Like, yes, we are the backup.
It's great. It's I don't know if everybody's doing it, but is everybody doing the Temptation dance?
Is going to attempt it.
Okay, I'm for everybody who is attempting it. It's actually no, this is very important. Gatecrasher?
Yes.
Are you joining in on the Temptations dance?
I'm going to try awkwardly.
Perfect. That's all we ask here. I'm gonna need
everybody else. I'm going to, as we're doing this, I'm going to say I have a question.
All right. As you all everybody roll me performance checks. Hold those numbers in your mind. Keep them there. As Gatecrasher, ask your question.
As I'm sitting here trying to dance and follow everyone else's movements, I'm going to say, what is a princess?
Well, in my case, my father is king of the Dragon Kingdom. And being his daughter makes me a princess. That is my title.
I'm going to declare myself a princess.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I certainly won't stop you.
I am a princess, and I'm going to dance.
Excellent. What did y'all get for your performance checks?
5.
Remember, you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have inspiration.
I gave you all inspiration, and this is what it will be used for.
That's a 6.
Okay.
30-20.
Perfect.
17.
Nice.
15.
Excellent. Monsoon?
Whoops, sorry, 13.
13. Excellent. So, Tabitha, you kind of help Tiro kind of get their footing, and all of you are surprisingly in pretty solid rhythm, and not just like rhythm, like you've got feeling as you are doing this backup dance behind Ravine. And
friendship is
the power of friendship is with you. And you guys do like a turn, and you're just like, ha.
Yes.
This is amazing.
You guys are so smooth. It's ridiculous.
Do
In fact,
the doo-wop snapping her fingers.
you're doing that, and Leon is suddenly starts playing his guitar. Not Leon, Abe. That's his actual name, not Leon. I didn't goof. Hush. Uh, Button and Scuzz cast some light works. So it's like slow jams, like light, like spinning ball kind of lighting stuff. And Ravine is just like, Princess Leslie, I was sent here on a quest to defeat a dragon, but it seems that I am the one who has been defeated, for you have... I would like to ask you out on a date.
Just that awkwardly, too.
Super bad.
Yeah.
And with your combined roles, with the power of friendship and wing peopling, Princess Leslie says, we can go have coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the in between. She's not sure if she's gonna like him, so God forbid we spend 2 hours together.
She'll see, but at least he didn't like immediately go into like poetics and like claim that he was in love with her or anything, even though she's real pretty.
You know, that is
She
restraint.
the restraint.
Real pretty. Tiro turned into girls who say hi.
he turned into, whenever you see a pretty lady, you're just like, maybe we could just be friends. Maybe we could just be best friends and just compliment each other and see each other in our underwear and just like have sleepovers and just like best friends. Become roommates. Have kids together. It's like have goats. Best friends forever.
Gals being pals.
Just gals being pals. And this is where Nikki calls herself out, because that's exactly how I flirt. I'm just
like that.
It's absolutely like that. It's super bad. But Princess Leslie kind of raises her hand, and the three kind of like all three both A, Button, and Scuzz like all join you in the temptations. They turn, give you the finger guns as they slide into like a shadow, and they go off to do more of whatever Fae kind of bullshit that they're doing. And Princess Leslie looks at Ravine and says, I think I know a very nice place, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not poly, and I don't really feel like dating your friends, and I also don't know if any of them are I don't know if they're my type, if I'm their type.
Oh, no. We were just helping him. It's fine.
Yeah, we were.
I see. Then, for helping him not be an absolute shitlord and try to run and fight a dragon, for a lady he has never met before, which has happened more times than you all might think, I will reward you. So, to each of you, she hands a small sack. Monsoon, when you open up yours, inside is just a variety and a collection of very rare magical ingredients for like your spells and everything like that, like top tier stuff. If you wanted to sell it, you could make some money, or you know, your spells next time you use them are just gonna be real good. And Tiro, in your sack there is a really, really nice dagger, and it is this beautiful forest green. The blade is like that pretty like iridescent like burnt metal kind of look to it. It's real nice. It's also a +1 dagger.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stabitha, inside of yours is just a bunch of pretty dragon scales. Just super pretty. Just like 10 of them. Zixis, inside of yours are these like beautiful big, like, you've seen griffin feathers, and that's like you just like get like a handful. You could make a plumage with them or use them for kind of any kind of number of things. And Gatecrasher, she hands you a inside of your sack you find two things actually. Inside you find a Warforged sized tiara so that you can be a princess.
Yes.
And a necklace that has two halves that can be put together. And she says, if you put one of them on your friend that you summon, he takes on the same body stats that you have. So his armor class and his hit points match yours, so that you have a buddy that can last a little longer. And yes, it is a best friends forever like heart necklace thing.
Aww.
Yes.
One half says be fry, and the other.
It's super great. And then Princess Leslie grabs Ravine's hand and she says, well, we're gonna go on a date now, so bye. And almost instantly the cabin like swirls around you and collects inside of this small little chest that she picks up and puts in her pocket, and then she turns back into a dragon. Ravine jumps on her back and they fly off into the distance.
No,
That is amazing.
This is beautiful. And almost by magic, the forest opens up in this little clearing, and not even like 10 steps forward, you see the Golden Fleece Inn. And you are back to the start.
Nice.
See, I told you the forest would take us home.
You were not wrong.
Yeah.
And that is where we end today's stream. We're just going to do a quick little plug-in, so anything you guys want to talk about that's coming up for you, where people can find you, anything like that, we're going to take time to do that, starting with, let's start with Ayana this time.
Tell me again what I'm doing.
Plug your stuff. What's happening, where people can find the cool things that you're doing, where people can find you online.
Cool. So I am at on Instagram, Chaotic Good 2020. I'm also on Twitter, Black Girl Magic. And on August 21st, my first DM's Guild mod will go live. A slip here, a stitch there. All the S's and N's throw me off. Very excited, and yeah, so it'll be a good time.
So excited. Titania?
So if you want to find me on Twitter and Instagram, I am at Song on the Wind. Yeah.
And Elion?
I don't have projects, so
That's fine. Nico?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter at Fragiske. I run an actual play podcast that we're currently developing our own system for, Hostile Takeover. It's at Hostile Pod on Twitter. I stream at Queerly Departed twice a week whenever I feel like it. And yeah, that's what I do.
Excellent. And Sam?
So I DM for AWA generally every year. We have a huge showcase for D&D, and this year, because of COVID and all that stuff that's going on, we are doing a live stream of just a weekend. It will be the weekend of Halloween, the last weekend of October, and we're doing a massive. We are going to take 8 players and try to grind out the entire weekend and play as long as possible.
Wow.
let's see. And normally, if anybody has been to AWA and has ever seen our room, normally I DM a room of up to 50 people at a time, and we generally have like 100 people overall throughout the entire weekend. Nikki has helped.
I have
In fact,
helped.
Nikki was my first ever person to come and see me in the whenever I first started 5 years ago doing that, 6 years now. And that's how we met. But yeah, so we'll be doing that this year. Don't really have anything online as far as Twitter or anything yet because I'm old. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have for me. And yeah, there'll be a group of us trying to just grind through an entire weekend of nonstop dungeons. One campaign, it's an entire homebrew setting that I've had a group of about 8 people working on with me to round out the entire campaign setting. And yeah, it should be fun.
I'm super excited about that, and I'm more than happy to air that when that starts happening on my own things. I don't know if Final Show Films will air that, but if they want to, we'll figure it out. But thank you all so much for joining me. My name is Nikki. I am your dungeon master for the evening. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at the Wig DM. Me and a friend of mine just launched our Twitch channel, Ladies Night ATL, that will be doing a large 12-hour donation stream on October 12th. But before that happens, you can catch me here on Final Show Films with the bi-weekly one-shots every other Monday, as well as every Thursday, playing Scuzzimal Tea Buckets, your favorite goblin, as well as a variety of other things. Tomorrow night, actually on Tuesday, I will be with Craftic Studios playing For the Queen. It's a fun, completely impromptu card game. We'll be wearing crowns, looking pretty as hell. It's super duper fun, and I hope to see all of you guys there. Yeah, that is the end of this one shot. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you not next Monday, but the following Monday. Say goodnight, everybody.
Night.
Good night, everybody.